Sorry, Taurus, I think it cut us out. But this could be a partnership to do with love and passion. So it could be a joining, a union with someone Monday and Tuesday, possibly a love
You hear me
partnership.
say
Or it
Taurus,
could
but
be a
it's
business
actually for
partnership. Maybe you're
Virgo.
going into a new karmic cycle and maybe now some of these things are starting to pan out for you now. So we'll see what else comes up in the week to see what this might relate to. But the Two of Wands there, he's already got one wand in the ground. He's already got one idea and now he's thinking about another one. So you may have to make a choice about an idea that you have too on Monday or Tuesday for some Virgos. Okay. So for Wednesday, Thursday, Virgo, awesome. Maybe you make the right choice. Monday, you might make the right decision. Monday, and it could be a love partnership too. Okay, so I'm not too sure, but this is the Ten of Pentacles. Really good card to get, Virgos. Okay. Now the Ten of Pentacles is financial and family stability, property, inheritance. So for some of you, because of this karmic cycle, maybe because you've been in a negative downswing for a while, maybe you're in a positive upswing, a positive karmic upswing, if that makes any sense. So maybe now these things can start coming to you. So awesome, Virgo. For some of you Virgos, it could be an inheritance coming your way. Okay. And maybe that's the choice you have to make on Monday. You have to make a choice about an inheritance. Maybe you might want to share some around. I don't know. But this is all about inheritance. Yeah, family and financial stability. Or it could be about property. Wednesday and Thursday for some of you Virgos. Awesome card. But it seems to me like you're in a better karmic flow with the universe. So this is why it says flow. Just go with the flow with the cycle and just go with the flow for this week. And if you do, a lot of these beautiful things will start happening for you. Okay. So there you go. So that could be just an idea that you've got. You've got another idea on Monday. And this could be a separate thing entirely. Maybe you get some news that you've got an inheritance coming your way. Or maybe you're just really happy at home and financially because your karmic cycle's changing. Maybe you're feeling just really good, Virgos. Okay, so we'll see what else is coming up. Okay, so for Friday, Saturday and Sunday for Virgos. Now because you have maybe an inheritance, maybe you have a lot of desires that you would like to start to see happening. So maybe because you're really happy too that you got a lot of desires. Maybe you're thinking about all the possibilities or your heart's desires over the weekend. But to me, it could be related to this, that you're very happy. Maybe you got some news about an inheritance of some sort. And you might want to buy property. So maybe you might have some choices of areas that you want to live, or maybe with the money that you get, now you're thinking of all the possibilities, all the things you could buy. So this is just saying that you have a lot of heart's desires over the weekend, but it's telling you that you're in daydream. It means to make some decisions, and that goes back to this on Monday as well. This one you need to narrow it down and pick out a couple, only a couple that you really want to focus on, and go for that. Go for it after that. But you've got a lot. That means daydreaming. So it also says when you're daydreaming, you have to make a decision. You know, make a couple of choices. Don't go with all of them. Just pick a couple. Okay, so that looks really good. That's just the cups. So you've got the wands, the pentacles, and the cups. And just go with the flow this week. The universe is working in your favor this week, guys. Okay, so what's unexpected that the universe wants Virgo to know this week? Something that they weren't aware of. Decision. The Two of Swords. It seems you're blinded by a decision. Maybe you can't make a decision about, maybe because there's some money that's come in via an inheritance. Maybe you just don't know which choice, which desire to choose, and you're blinded. Maybe you don't have enough information on a couple of your choices. Maybe you need to look into it a little bit further for some Virgos this week. Or this could be something not related to anything here at all. It could be another decision about a love. Maybe it's about something else, a love partner, and you're just blinded by the truth, or you don't have enough information to make some decisions. So that could refer to that, or it could refer to your idea. Maybe you just haven't got enough info yet to go forward on that idea. Okay, so it's just telling you to try and make a decision, whether it be about your hopes, wishes and dreams. Okay, but great week. Looks like a good week. You're going to have a lot of luck, and you're going to have a lot of good karma from the universe this week. Okay, so let's see what's for Virgo this week with their love life. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So in your love life this week, for some Virgos, if you're coupled up, it's just saying let go of the control issues. Try not to control everything. Okay? When we try to control everything, that's when things go to the crap, you know. So this week, it's really, see how it says let go of control issues? It's telling you to go with the flow. Just don't control anything in your love life, whether you're single and trying to control the fact that you want a partner. Just let go. Let the universe help you. You're on a good karmic cycle now. You don't need to be in control, because for so long maybe you've had a negative thing and you feel like you need to be in control all the time. This week, just take a sit back and chill out in your chair and think, no, everything's going really well for me. Try not to be in control of things. Let things flow. Okay, this week. That's a major arcana just there. That's a very important card. So it's saying to let go of issues, trust in the universe, trust in the new cycle that's starting for you this week, and that you don't need to be controlling every part of your life. Just let it flow. Okay? So let's see what message the magical messages from the fairies have for you this week. So let's see what it has for Virgo. Emotional healing. See, let the flow happen. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So it's saying emotionally heal yourself by letting go of control issues. Heal yourself emotionally to the point where you feel, when people try and control things, then they're insecure. They're trying to control every situation around them, so nothing can go wrong. Trust in the universe, trust in the flow, trust in the fact you're in a new karmic cycle, and that you don't need to control everything in your world, okay? And heal yourself and know that you're in a good place now, Virgos, that you're just starting to get into the new karmic cycle at the start of May. As your heart heals of old emotional pain. And that's where you're feeling the need to control things, because maybe you've been hurt in the past and you feel the need to control everything in your love life, even maybe everything in your whole general life. But it's telling you to let go of the control issues of love or anything. Just trust in the universe and just go with the flow. You know, if they're not so nice to you, just let them out of your life and just find someone new. You know, it is that easy at times. Your heart comes first, okay? So let go of control issues and know that in your heart, you don't need to control things anymore, Virgos, okay? You're getting a new cycle, okay? So heal your heart, heal the fact that you don't have control over everything. The universe has more control than us, okay? And, you know, just know the fact that, see the green? Focus on green for your heart. And heal your heart and know that, you know, you've been hurt a lot, so you feel like you need to control everything. Have a good cry, let go of all the hurts. Only keep the good things that helped you along the way in your love area or your whole life, and let go of the rest. Okay? Emotional healing, Virgo, this week. Okay? Now, 2 cards came out for you from the spirit messages from John Holland. This is spiritual guidance for the week. So let's see what it has for you this week. Nature. Look at how beautiful this card is. Very nice. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body and soul need nourishment, Virgos. Energy, revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Now that goes with this emotional healing. It's saying get out into nature, sit out there and focus on your heart, and things will get a lot better for you. You'll become into a better flow of things, and don't be in control. You know, understand that, you know, God wants the best for us, okay? So try not to control everything. If you do, they can't bring you good blessings. You know, you're in control all the time. Sometimes we need to let the universe take over, okay? So that's really good. Get out into nature, and that will help. And this is all about healing. See how it said about this is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. So this emotional healing, go lay out on the front lawn, go get a chair, go sit outside and listen to the birds, and just think about your heart. Think about that you're always tired. You're always trying to control things all the time. And emotionally, you're drained. Snap out of that and focus in on, go out to nature and do some healing for yourselves this week, guys. Okay? As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. You need to let this go. Let go of the control issues. Let go of trying to control your love life. The universe can't bring you anything fabulous until you release the control. Okay? So please, get out in nature and focus on your heart and your healing. Okay, this week. And let's see what else we have here. Soul solitude. Here we go. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Now this goes back to nature. So this is saying this is where your soul solitude is. This is where the place is where you need to heal, is outside. Get out in nature. Get out and feel the energies and know that, yeah, get out and feel the energy of the universe. We don't have the control in our lives. We think we do. And the more we try and control it, the more it goes off path. Okay? So just try and let the universe, don't try and control everything. And this is saying your soul space is out in nature. That is where you're going to heal. Go do some gardening. Think about your heart. Think about how you could heal yourself, how you could not stress and control everything, Virgos. You're very pedantic, very obsessive compulsive, and you have to be in control of everything. I know what Virgos are like sometimes. You have to release that control. If you want love to come into your life, even when you do get a new love in your life, you can't control them. The universe knows what is best for you too, okay? So sometimes you have to release the control and just let it go with the flow, okay? Just try and chill out with that, okay? But this is saying your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away. Now, getting away is to go out in nature and go and heal, okay, Virgos? So I hope that helped you this week, Virgos. Take some time out. Heal your heart. You've got some great things happening with maybe an inheritance. I'm not too sure. But in the middle of the week, you could just be having a happy home, happy finances, everything's going well. And maybe you got enough money and you don't know which thing to buy over the weekend. You're thinking, so narrow down some choices and then go for it, okay? So I hope that helped you guys. Let go of your control issues. I know what Virgos can be like. They love things neat. You know, everything's got to be in its place. Am I right, Virgos? Everything's got to be perfect, correct? We have a creator, the God. The gods know more down the track. They can see further down the track than what we can. They know what's best for you. They're saying let go of controlling your physical life and trust your spirituality. Go with the inside and know and let go of the control and let the universe take over for a while and see what happens, okay? Alright, I hope that helps you, Virgos. If you'd like a more personalised reading, go down to the description box down below. Go to the website, check it out. Make a booking and I'll be happy to help you out in your life's journey, okay? And give you some inner guidance for this stuff. Okay, so have a wonderful week, Virgo, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.